Hello ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Welcome back along to another episode of Saving Grandad's Farm. My name is Alex. Hope you're doing very well. You joined me today as we are cracking along. We're trying to be busy, and by being busy it allows us to make some money really for the farm, to bring something back into the business that we so desperately need to revive really at the moment. We're selling some produce off today, selling some onions. Now these aren't going to the usual supplier, to the usual buyer there, because frankly they've stopped paying their bills. So until they continue, or until they resolve those bills, they're not going to get anything else from us. So I feel like that is only fair. But instead what we're going to be doing is we found a local a kind of a local fruit and veg store that are going to be taking some of these, and they're a bit of a distributor. But what they need is it goes through this wholesale place first. So we're selling them off still. That was just a load of onions that we took away. We're trying to see if we can get some potatoes to them sooner rather than later. Anything to bring in some money, because like I say, I've got bills to pay. I got a new shed to pay for, and hopefully soon I will have some sheep. Now that has been put on the back burner for now because, well, frankly we just cannot afford them. But we'll see if we can get that turnaround in the well, hopefully I would like to think they're in the next few months. But like I say, I've got bills to pay at the moment there. I have a sizable chunk of income that I have had to stop supplying because they have yet to pay any single bill for the last 4 months. I'm down quite a bit of money and have no real way of recouping that money at the moment, it seems. We're looking into options for court orders where we can, and see what we can do around that, because yeah, I need to see if we can retrieve any money there, and we'll see. I am lots to do today. Lots to talk about the yard there. We're going to go back there and have a look-see in just a moment, because first of all, we're going to we're looking at selling out some oats there today, and hopefully we'll get, should be a truck in there now loading out of the old auger, which I'm praying and keeping my fingers crossed for will actually be able to function fully, because it's a little bit unreliable at times, and I'm just concerned that it might there's about 22 tons of oats in that auger, and I'm just concerned that it won't actually pull it out, but we'll see. The truck was due to arrive about 20 minutes ago, so hopefully it should be ticking along there. We should find it around the corner here, and then so we've sold off all of our oats there. We were looking for some futures on those, but you know what, I just need to get the cash flowing in again, so I need to pay some bills. And there is the truck indeed. Looks like it's got some oats in the back, which is good. That's reassuring. I will definitely take that, that's for sure. Let's just see where I can stick this for now. Back here you go. The silage bills fell down. I'm not quite sure what happened to those. I am looking at some of those are going to get moved on soon, I think. Hopefully in the next month or so we'll get rid of those if we can. Again, something that you'd want to kind of keep all of them until the demand is in the right place, but again, we just need to try and get some revenue coming in. And like I've mentioned before, it's selling a few silage bills isn't going to cover much at all, but it's just revenue. It's just an income of revenue there to pay some bills, pay some invoices that keep coming my way. They don't stop, sadly, and we'll see. Now what I need to do for right now at least is just get this out of the way. Balo performed very well. We borrowed a wrapper from a neighbor there to get all the horsegrass bales done. I do need to get those collected at some point, but yeah, they're all done anyway, which is good news. And yeah, they look quite good. There's a steady looking crop there actually, which I'm very happy about. And well, I'm looking for buyers for those. We obviously don't need them ourselves, but we'll find somebody who does. Oh, get over there. And then hopefully we'll be able to get those moved on as well. But yeah, it was a nice little crop to get off a field that, you know, let's not forget, a field that was very much just a restoration project really, and it's worked out quite well. So hopefully that will serve us well into the future. So we'll have to wait and see how that looks. The sprayer is on the 7840. It looks a bit big. I think you'll agree there. It looks pretty hefty, and we're going to let's see how it goes when it's fully loaded. I might need to look at sticking some weights on the front just to give us a bit of a ballast on the front end there and get some grip down to the front wheels. But yeah, it's on. And we're going to have to get into the field soon, because some of our winter drilled crops are starting to come through. So they'll need a bit of a post-emergence on there, actually. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. That truck is holding, like I say, it's there's 22 tons. I don't think it'll all fit into that, because it's a smaller truck than I thought that might arrive. But it'll get it taken away nonetheless. So that's all that we can kind of hope for there, really. And yeah, we're going to go out in the Massey later on this afternoon, because we've got something to look into. However, I have just received a message that we need to go and have a little bit of a look. Looks like the contractor has arrived actually, which is always ominous in my situation when that is the case. So we're going to have a chat with him. He's probably a little bit frosty at the moment, but I think he is over in the new shed. New shed, which, like I mentioned in the previous video, it's coming along. It's probably about 99% done, but he's not going to finish it until obviously he sees some more money coming through. So I'm going to, oh, there he is. There's the boss. I'm going to have a chat with this gentleman, see what that looks like, see what we can do, and work out some kind of agreement there. So this will be fun. I'm probably going to put the camera away and we'll come back to you. Well, that got a little bit heated, but we were able to negotiate a few things down there. He's still not going to finish the shed, which is understandable because at the moment he's owed quite a chunk of money, but I have assured him we're going to get him something by the end of the get him a check at least by the end of play tomorrow, which won't cover everything, but it's going to cover a chunk. So, you know, I want to, and as I've mentioned to him, he knows the predicament I am in. I've tried to do everything I can to resolve that and to show some good faith, and we're working it out. We're working out. He'll get some money coming through there. We're selling off our oats for a decent price, actually, so that's quite good news. The veg that we have been selling off as well in the last couple of days there, that has already been pre-bought and paid for, really. So it is all looking very well there as well. So that's good news. Now we've been looking, I've been discussing in the past as well about opportunities there to bring a little bit more of a return of investment in for some of my vehicles here, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking into. We have a few different neighbors who are in need of some assistance, and we're going to be helping them out today. We've got a few contracting jobs coming up. The first of which is we're going to jump on into is with the 8140 and the new fertilizer spreader. So we're going to get a little bit of work done there. See if we can get some ground covered. Now I know what you're thinking. Let's just get ourselves in and get ready to roll here. You know, spreading a few acres of fertilizer isn't going to exactly pay for the world, and you're right, it's not. But what it is again, diversifying revenue streams, bringing more revenue into the tank. So that's pretty much all we can kind of look to do and focus on there. So and we've got bills to pay for all of our equipment, so we might as well make sure that we can get as much money from their operation as possible there. So this should be good. We've also got our own ground to drill over there as well on the other side of the hedge line. That will be something we look into doing in the next couple of days or so, I think, which is looking pretty handy there indeed. So I think we're all pretty much good to go. I really want to this winter focus on this tractor. I want to get this all of these little nicks and kind of scratched bits and buff bits. I want to get those all resprayed. I want to get this all polished as well. I want to stick some of that I can't remember what it's called. It's like a polish which really buffs out the paintwork, brings it back to life, makes it look vibrant again. So I think we'll try and do that as well and see how that looks there and get a nice coat over the top of it as well after that, because I think that'll be the dream. But then, yeah, as you can see, everything else is looking all right. We have no intentions of selling anything at the moment. Certainly no intentions right now of buying anything new. What we do need to do over the coming days is kind of sort out all the equipment that we no longer need and get it all put away for the winter. Now, I might hang off because I'm hoping to see if I can get a few more jobs here and there, but we'll never really know what's going to come with it all, really. It's something I've certainly learned. But for right now, let's just get ourselves around the corner. Oh, listen to that groan. Look, this sounds beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to figure out where I'm going again, and then we're going to get ourselves on the road. Okie dokie. So let the old girl roll. The wagon driver in there is filling in the tickets, making sure the paperwork's good, and then they're going to be setting off there. And yeah, we'll get that all sold. It'll be nice to get that out of the farm. And not quite sure when we'll see the money coming in from that side of things, but yeah, that's good. Now, the main really good news is about this business that, yes, at the moment now we've been, well, a little bit shafted by some of our suppliers, but we've diversified sufficiently whereby we can try and find a way around, you know. It's all about that diversification, really, ensuring that you're in a great place with the operation and the structure that you have there, so you can really comfortably survive if you need to. Now, we're by no means comfortable at the moment, but we are expanding and spreading outwards to be in that position, which is great. I'm wondering, actually, this field grass on the left here, weeds are mighty tall in there, but there's nearly a little bit of a cut there. Might have to have a look into that one at some point soon, because yeah, that is an opportunity for sure. But anyway, we're growing up the hill here, and we'll see what we're looking like on the other side. We're going up the hill, we're going to the right, we're going to go up that other little hill towards where we started our classic tractor hunt, if you may recall that one. Around we go. Oh, brake, stop. They might need to be looked into a bit. That was a little bit wooden. Was it ever? Okay. All right. So this is a beautiful tractor. It's a beast. It serves me for everything I need from a heavier size of equipment there. So I'm very happy with that. And like I said, I'm pleased I've got everything settled in now. I don't really feel like I need to get anything anytime soon. You know, I think we'll see this operation will see us through for a while there. With the exception of the baler, everything was bought and paid for up front, so we don't have to worry too much about financing with the exception of that baler. So I really want to kind of dial in on that over the course of, if we can get anything else in the next couple of days, so that would be great. If we can get ourselves ready for a really strong spring and August, that would be even better. Spring and summer, that would be fantastic. That's where we can really make some money back with that baler, and that's what I'll certainly be looking to do. And that's why I kind of budgeted for on a capex base, really, over the course of many years there. Certainly won't be trading that one in anytime soon. There's still quite a bit of grass up this way. Someone's really got a lot to get going on with there, that's for sure. Okay, so I think we're just going to be in one of these fields on our left to start with. I'll have to pull over somewhere and have a look at my field map once again, but I think we're just going to be right over there on the hillside, I reckon. God, that straight pipe is good though, isn't it? Listen to it growl. Alright, let me just see if I can yeah, it must be that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna hang on here. I'm gonna get this gate done, just double check we're in the right area. Alright, so we're actually coming into what looks like an already almost ripe field of, what is this field of wheat, field of barley here, but I don't know what their intentions are, but they want me to go through with the fertilizer spinner. I can't even see any tram lines, so this is all part of their plan. I feel like this may be getting whole cropped actually, in which case it's been left here, this field of beans actually here. So we'll get into this. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It doesn't seem like a wise move, but hey, I have just double checked with the customer. We are in the right area, so I'm not going to complain. He wants us doing. We're just putting a heavy nitrogen down here actually, which again, given that this is beans, beans are already a good nitrogen fixator really in the soil, but hey, we'll do what the customer wants us to do. And again, I'm not one to complain here, so stranger things have happened. These will usually be ready in the coming few weeks, actually, because they're a little bit late for the harvest than your typical cereal crops, so it's only probably just starting to turn yellow really for the most part. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll be able to get the old who knows, get the old Bon Hill out to come and harvest this. That would be good. I mean, it would be horrible on the combine. It's not a good crop to get through, and it'll be a long old process, but nonetheless we'll give it a whirl. Okay. Yeah, it's traveling well though. The ground's in good nick. Can't argue with that. We'll get this one all done nice and quickly. Now, I do hope you're doing very well. Do let us know what's cracking along in your area. Let us know down below in the chat as always. I do try and read those along. If you've got any further suggestions as how we can continue to look to diversify on the cheap, if you know of any little small errands that need doing around the farm that we can leverage some of this equipment for, again, I'm all ears for that. Really am. So let me know. But otherwise, we're just going to keep pushing through. This is just going to be a quick short one really to show you what we're trying to sell off to get the money coming back in to bridge the gap really there, and to pay some bills, get some checks written that can actually be cashed this time. So we're going to keep pushing along with that. I hope you have enjoyed this very quick update. I have been Alex there. This has been Saving Grandad's Farm. Hopefully we can continue to save it and keep it in the black, but we'll see how we go. Until next time though, I hope you have enjoyed. Do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we will see you all in the next one. Catch you later.